Usually for the show, I say something really cool and uplifting. This time I'm gonna do a quick little invite to the people out there. If you ever want to come on the show as a co-host or be interviewed on the show, you can always come by, let us know. We'll bring you in. We'll do a couple interviews. We'll have a little bit of fun. Just let us know. If you scroll down there and hit the subscribe button to the Higher Movement Showcase, get in contact with us. We'll see what we can do for you, or what you can do for us, or what we could do for each other. Happy Black History Month. Let's begin my intro, shall we? Thanks for watching another episode of Coach Wondergeddon. I am your coach, Wondergeddon. Thanks for watching. Today we're going to talk about UFC 247. We're also going to talk a little bit about, what else we're going to talk about? Oh man, we're going to talk about All-Star Weekend. And we are also going to introduce ourselves to a little bit of baseball. But first, we are going to talk about UFC. UFC 247 was crazy February 8th. That was in Houston. Bones Jones 26-1 now, folks. He did win. Dominic Reyes suffered his first defeat. He is no longer undefeated. He's now 12-1. Some people think that Bones Jones lost. Some people think that that Dominic Reyes was a better fighter than him on that night. I'll be honest with you, I don't really agree with that at all. I don't think so. Reyes looked good. He looked really good. As even Bones Jones said, a far better fighter than I thought that he was. Honestly, he fought really, really well, and I don't think he won the last 3 rounds. I think the 2 takedowns that Jones has was the difference. I don't think striking, even though some people say that he hit Bones Jones more, when it came to the octagon control and all that stuff, Bones Jones, to me, definitely won. But very, very good job by both of them. Very, very good job, Dominic Reyes. I think a rematch is probably going to come at some point, maybe a little bit more, when Dominic Reyes is a little bit more seasoned. And honestly, it's going to be a lot harder for Bones Jones to fight him a second time. I know that it's going to be really hard for him. They're starting to catch up to him. Bones Jones has been on top of this division for 10 years, and everyone that's been coming up for the last 10 years have been training to beat Bones Jones. So it's going to be interesting to see how much further he has before the crowd catches up to him, at least a little bit. Valentina Shevchenko knocked out Caitlin Shudigan via crucifix. With strikes, with a lot of strikes. Valentina is amazing, probably one of the best fighters that the UFC has. She is a ninja. She is nicknamed the Bullet. She is the queen of meme. She's such a nice person, and she's such a good dancer as well. They call her Bullet, and she's so nice. But if you're in the ring with her, she will definitely try to rip your face off, and that's what she did. And that's what she did. Shudigan got beat up pretty bad. I'd actually watch that fight again though. It was pretty entertaining. I think what was the second round? I think it was second round that fight ended. Maybe the third. I don't remember. Justin Tafa knocked out Juan Adams. Derek Lewis won, and Burtek won by 3-round decision. That's about all that I have for UFC. Next one's coming up soon. I'm super excited to see. Oh my gosh, Khabib versus Tony Ferguson. I am super excited to see that now, especially after I got this Bones Jones match out my system. That's UFC. We're going to talk about baseball after this. It's coming back, guys. What people think is the most boring sport out there, it's actually not. It's super entertaining if you have a fantasy league for baseball. It's actually fun. So many stats, so many numbers, RBIs, so many X factors. Starting pitchers are on a 5-day schedule, which is different from everyone else's schedule, which is scheduled basically every day. People get hurt because of turf toe and because they have a sore oblique, and you have to compensate for that with a nice deep bench. All of this stuff happens every year for fantasy baseball, and we're doing it again, folks. But I'm not going to ask anybody to join my league this year. I'm already in a league. I'm in too many leagues. What I want to do, though, is I want to make myself a new name, and I need all of your help. If any of you guys have any good fantasy leagues, feel free to contact me. Write this stuff down. I'm gonna air the best ones out. Some of the ones that I've already gotten is the Stroman Troopers, which is pretty funny. Good luck to Stroman, by the way. He's pitching for the Mets this year. I think he's gonna have a pretty good year without having to face the Yankees and such all year, all the whole season, like he did last year. He's on the Mets, which is a pretty good team, and I don't think he has to face teams as destructive as the Yankees. Justin Upton Funk. I don't know what kind of year Justin Upton's gonna have. I don't even think I know what team he's gonna be on. We'll talk about that another time. The Balking Dead. To the window, to the wall. Tulowitzki, I think he retired, but I don't care. I like that name too. My personal favorite right now is A to the Rizzo, Anthony Rizzo with the Cubs. I'm expecting him to have a good year this year as well. And from the Phillies, we got Bryce Baby. All right, so somebody top these. If you have a better name than the ones that I mentioned, feel free to let me know. I might steal your name if I really, really like it, but I'll give you credit for it if I do steal it. But I'm looking forward to winning my league this year. I haven't won it in a couple years. I'm coming for you guys. I'm coming for the Badmon Baseball League Championship, and I'll keep the public up to date on our progress. All right. So baseball, I'm going to be talking about top players, players in my opinion who need to be looked at, who needs to be rostered on all teams. We're going to do it. We got spring training. It was just reasonably long. We're probably going to start in March, and we'll talk about different positions. I'll give you guys little tips on what I see to make your team look better. This year, just a heads up, I'm probably going to be talking a lot. So far, looks like it's going to be a lot of pitching and a lot of stolen bases. But I'm going to try not to give you guys too much information because I still want to win in any league that I'm in with you guys. So, baseball, we are going to talk about it a little bit more as March comes in. In the meantime, I'm looking for baseball fantasy names. All right? Yes, guys, welcome back. As I look at the weekend coming, it's an important weekend for all. Friday, it all begins, February 14th, special day, guys. Weekend of love, expressing love, and in that, I personally can't wait. It all starts Friday, February 14th. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, obviously, I'm talking about the celebrity basketball game. NBA All-Star Weekend begins. Celebrity basketball game is about to go down. Have no idea who's going to play in it, but I do know that the NBA Rising Stars are going to play later on that day, and that's going to start Friday night. Crazy. Don't even know who's going to be in that either, but I know that Terrence Davis Jr. should be in it, and he's not. And then Saturday night, if you didn't get enough of the love on February 14th, the NBA Rising Stars game, then you're gonna love what's gonna happen Saturday night. Saturday night is gonna be the Taco Bell skills competition. Bam from the Miami Heat's gonna be in that. Patrick Beverly from the Clippers. Spencer Dinwiddie from Brooklyn. Among others, Pascal Siakam, Jason Tatum, they're gonna be in the Talk About Skills challenge. 3-point competition, Joe Harris is gonna be in that. Buddy Hield's gonna be in that. Duncan Robinson again from the Heat. Zach LaVine's gonna be in the 3-point contest. It's amazing how many people transition from the 3-point competition. Used to be in the dunk competition. Zach LaVine being one of those guys. Damian Lillard is going to also be in the 3-point competition, representing the Portland Trail Blazers, obviously. The AT&T Slam Dunk competition is what I particularly am always interested in. Dwight Howard's playing, going to be in it. Pat Connaughton from Milwaukee. I don't even know who that is, which they usually have some pretty good dunks. Aaron Gordon, who didn't win a dunk off, but probably should have, depending on who you ask. And of course, airplane mode, Derek Jones Jr. from the Miami Heat again. And then, of course, Sunday, the big daddy of it all, the All-Star Game. 69 years. Can you guys believe that it's been 69 years since the All-Star Game's been going on? 69 years. I distinctly remember a few of those. I'm not gonna tell you how many. I'm gonna age myself today. Giannis versus LeBron. Team Giannis versus LeBron, folks. Team Giannis. Joel Embiid, Pascal Siakam, Trae Young versus LeBron, Anthony Davis, Kawhi Leonard, Luka, and Harden, among other All-Stars. Can you believe it? Guys, it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a really good game. I think it's gonna be pretty competitive, as we all know, and I try not to harp about it because it still hurts me personally. They're gonna be doing a lot of tributes to Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. I am wondering if they're gonna have their scarf games up, because Serge Ibaka and OG aren't gonna be playing in the All-Star. But maybe Pascal will rep for the scarf gang like myself. I'm gonna make my predictions of what's gonna happen this weekend, and I'm gonna warn you guys from now that I'm gonna be 100% correct in all of my guesses. It's gonna go like this: skills competition, I have Pascal Siakam winning that. I have Buddy Hield from the oh my gosh, I have Buddy Hield from the Sacramento Kings winning the 3-point competition. I think Aaron Gordon's gonna win the dunk off. I think he's gonna do something stupid, by the way. I have no idea what it's gonna be, but if it's anything like the dunk off before, he's gonna do something crazy. I have Team LeBron winning the All-Star Game, and I think for the Rising Stars, I'm gonna have Team World beating Team USA. All right, so that's all I got tonight, guys. What did we learn exactly? I'll tell you what we learned. We learned that, one, if you don't like baseball, then you might like baseball if you play fantasy baseball, because that makes it more entertaining. What else did we learn today? Sunday All-Star Weekend is the weekend of love, guys. February 14th to 16th. The love of the game. The love of Kobe Bryant, R.I.P. Kobe Bryant, and of course the love of basketball All-Star Game. It's coming. I can't wait. And also, what else did we learn is that it's looking like John Jones does not have very much competition left in light heavyweight, but he has so many different options to fights that he's going to do next that we actually don't know what he's going to do next. I don't know if he's going to go and try to fight Adesanya. I don't know if he's going to try to fight Stipe at heavyweight. I don't know if this guy's going to try for 2 belts. That makes the UFC quite interesting, and I'm glad that we have these first world problems, because I want to know what's going to happen in that UFC 247. So we'll talk about 248 when that happens. That's going to be Khabib versus Tony Ferguson, and we'll talk about that in the next episode. As for now, we are finished, guys. Another episode. Thanks for watching. And of course, guys, happy Black History Month. This week's Black History Month is going to be on Kobe Bryant, one of the best players to ever play the game, who unfortunately passed in the month of January. We're just going to give our respects to Kobe one last time for today. Probably not last time. It's going to be a few more times in the next couple of years. But good night, guys. Have a good one. Thanks for watching, and I'll make another episode as soon as I can. All right. Thank you for watching, guys.